Why am I not in focus? Should probably take my hair down. It's one of those days. Hey guys, it's Lisa and today I'm doing a review of Stealing Snow by Danielle Page. My copy is down there underneath my beautiful little Claire Wellow Funko Pop. In classical Lisa style, I did not research this book. You know. All I knew, it was about a girl in an asylum who had abilities. Sold, done, wanted it. So this girl, who is actually called Snow, basically has lived in an asylum for years. She has no idea that she is a mystical power princess, and she basically gets told one day, hey, you're a princess, I'm going to take you to another land and you're going to try and reclaim your throne. Like, okay. Honestly guys, I did struggle a bit to get through this book. I don't know why, but I just kept putting it down and not picking it back up. It didn't absorb me as much as I thought it would have. It's a retelling of Ice Queen, or like the Ice Snow Queen story. Basically, it's Frozen. I'm not even joking, guys. I can't count the number of times in this book where I started humming Let It Go to myself. There was literally a scene where she's like, no, don't touch me, I'll hurt you with my snow. And I'm like, is this familiar? Have I seen this before? Has Disney already done this? So, if you love Frozen, you'll love this book. That being said, there were very good qualities about this book that I did like. It is well structured, well paced, well written, and it is very enjoyable if you get sucked into it. I think the only reason I personally didn't get sucked into it is because I'm not all aboard the Frozen hype. I'm a bit against Frozen now because it's been like, they're beating the dead horse a bit too much now with that. So I feel like a retelling of Frozen wasn't up my alley this time round. That being said, the twists. There were a few little twists, and toward the end of the book I'll say there's 3 twists. Now the first twist I hated. It was like a telenovela twist. You know, like one of those dramatic twists that are like, okay, let's look at some cliches like, oh, he's really your father. You have a secret twin. She has a secret twin. It's one of those kinds of twists where it's, yeah, like something you'd expect in a Spanish telenovela. So the minute I read it, I was like, no, oh. Just because that's a cliche that I feel has been beaten to death. It is rubbish. I'm not explaining what it is, but I couldn't stand it. That being said, the second 2 twists did actually work really well. I think they made up for the first one because I really did enjoy the second 2. The second 2 was like, damn, okay, Danielle Page, if that's what you're going to do to me, do to my heart, make me a... There is a part in this book where the main character Snow wears someone else's face, like that happens a few times, and that's a cliche I don't, well, not a cliche, but that's a construct I don't like. I've came across it in a few books where a character has had to put on a new face and be someone else, and I personally don't like that, just because there's a book or 2 I've read where it's got so confusing. I'm like, just let the person keep their dang face. That being said, the book was still enjoyable, and I do think this book is going to be really successful. It is well written, it's well done. The author is the woman who wrote Dorothy Must Die, which I haven't actually read yet, but I do, after reading this book, want to read Dorothy Must Die, because I love fairy tale retellings. I love things like that. So that's part of what drew me to Stealing Snow, because I originally thought it was a Snow White retelling. Then I found out it was the Snow Queen retelling. I'm really glad I read this book. I'm so thankful to Bloomsbury for sending it to me, because I just slipped them an email after Yalk going, hey, and they sent me a copy, which I was so thankful for. But the arc itself is beautiful, and they were giving them out at Yalk, but I hadn't actually researched this book yet. I hadn't even looked into it, so I didn't want to get it at Yalk just because I wasn't interested. Then like 2 days after Yalk, I found out about it and I wanted it. So I kicked myself a wee bit for that. Overall, this book is well written, it's creative, it's a very fun take on it. There are a few cliches, but you know what? To some cliches are good. Like, there are certain cliches which still appeal to me, and I bet there's certain cliches that appeal to other people still. So overall, I think this book is going to be successful, it's going to be really well enjoyed, and while personally, because of the Frozen twist, it wasn't for me, it is a good book in the sense of how it's written, how it's planned, how it's done. So I would recommend you guys buy it if you want to read a Frozen retelling. Just don't let my personal tinge of I'm not that big on Frozen to, you know, take over you. Because at the end of the day, it's not even a Frozen retelling, it's a Snow Queen retelling, but I just got so into the Frozen place in my brain when I read this, and I was just like, let it go, like constantly. Like my partner was in this office here and I was in the room over there reading, and I just started singing Let It Go, and I could just hear him from his office yelling for me to shut up because I just kept thinking of Frozen. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this ARC Thursday. Hopefully this is going to become a thing. I'm thinking that I'm going to review one ARC every Thursday, so I'll probably do a poll on Twitter to see which one you want next Thursday, because there's quite a few choices. There's A Torch in the Night, I've got Three Dark Crowns, and a few other little arcs. So if there's any you want me to review, tell me down below and I will do my best. Like, comment and subscribe guys, and I'll see you guys soon for another video. Bye!